Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Forest Academy here at the Hive. Today we have a Lady Jackets matchup with the Silliman Wildcats as Presley throws the first pitch in there for a strike. Silliman Wildcats versus your Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. On the mound today, in the circle today we have Presley Dempster. Over at first, Inslee Casanova. Second, Corey Travis. Shortstop, Emma Day. And third base, Callie Henson. As well as Audrian White in right field, Maddie Watson in center field, and Kinley Wilkinson at left, as well as Addison Antoon as the designated hitter here tonight. Outside, 1 and 2 as Kinley Wilkinson, the sophomore, who I forgot to mention, who's at catcher tonight, catches the first ball here tonight. And that one's going to be down the short, caught by Inslee Casanova for the first out of the game. Here we have number 12 to the plate after the first out of the inning. Dempster fired in there for the ball. Looked apparently low to the umpire. Bunt down. Callie Henson fields it, throws, and she makes it. Second out. Here we have the 3-hole hitter, number 5. The 3-hole is number 5, Josie Dark, the third baseman here tonight. Pop up. Presley camped under it. Caught for the final out. And we will meet you at the bottom of the first with the Jackets up to bat. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Oak Forest, where we have number 12, Emma Day, the shortstop here tonight up to bat. I'm Austin York, and this is Cade Needhammer.
I'm excited for this matchup tonight. Presley did a good job in the top of the frame. And we look to give her some, I don't know about insurance this early, but I mean, we sure want to tackle on runs, score early.
Oh, absolutely, especially with an explosive bat like Emma Day up to the plate. She had a home run last night against
Columbia.
Columbia.
In Columbia.
At Columbia, yeah. So they're playing 2 back-to-back games. Delivery. Low.
I think it hit off her shin.
It must have, because that's going to be a walk. It's going to put a runner on with number 3, Corey Travis, the second baseman here. Up to the plate.
You know, I'm looking up and down this Yellow Jackets lineup, and there's really like no weak spot in this lineup. You know, they can all put the bat to the ball and get on base, and there's speed everywhere.
I would have to agree with you on that one, Kate. I mean, you've seen it as while they play. There's not really much weaknesses. All of them have their games, and it's a scary lineup to face. As Corey's going to take that first pitch, and it's going to be a 1-0 count. Silliman delivery. Bunt, high, caught by the catcher. Emma makes it back. First out of the inning on that failed bunt attempt from Corey Travis.
Now batting number 5, Presley Dempster.
Well, it's a perfect pitch call. You can kind of be expecting the bunt early in the count, so just throw a high pitch.
Absolutely, the high
pops
pitch
it up.
Yeah, the high pitch is going to throw off the bunt. And now with Presley Dempster up to the plate, let's see what she can do. It's going to be outside. It looks like it might have
hit her.
Might have hit her off the calf. I don't think they're going to call it, though.
She didn't look like it hit her, so
No,
I guess it didn't. She probably could have like just started walking the first.
Yeah, it was real close. It's hard to tell the difference. Anyway, it's going to be a 1-0 delivery here from number 16, the Silliman pitcher, way inside. Emma Day with a stolen base. That pitch also hitting Presley Dempster. So that's 2 runners on that were hit by pitch.
I guess Emma has to go back to second.
Here's number 13, Ashlyn Wilkinson, the catcher, who's a sophomore. One of only 3 sophomores here in the lineup, as well as a freshman playing third but not hitting tonight.
I like this defensive setting for the Wildcats. Corners in.
Absolutely, because you can expect the bunt here, especially with a runner in scoring position and another on first after not even making any contact with the ball.
Or just, shade the first baseman and keep the third baseman at normal depth. So if a drag bunt, and throw it over to third, possibly get Emma.
And that's going to be you'd rather get the person at third out than the person at first, because they can do way more damage at third.
And possibly you could tag the runner on the way and get a double play, but that's pretty hard to do.
That's very hard.
Emma
to do.
does kind of have some wheels on her.
Yeah. That's going to be inside as well. 2-1 for Silliman here tonight. The pitcher is Kristan Jones. First baseman, Lila Richardson. Second baseman, Grace Foster. Third baseman, Hosey Dart. Shortstop, Katie Dawson. Center field, Natalie Payne. Left field, Taylor Caven. Tinley Tuxclar at right field, however, not hitting tonight, and she is instead the designated player or hitter in this situation will be Mackenzie Bowen, as well as at catcher, Emmy Cox. And now we have Maddie Watson up to the plate, a junior with bases loaded. She's got plenty of speed and great contact skills, as that's going to be a chopper.
That's a sure out at home. Save the run.
Save the run, absolutely.
Now batting number 10, Inslee Casanova.
Now Inslee Casanova, the first baseman.
Definitely a power threat up to the plate.
Absolutely, a big power threat, especially with infield in. Something great could happen if she hits a blooper into the gap.
Look at the left fielder all the way backed up to almost the fence.
Oh, yeah, they definitely watch film.
The second, I think it was actually the first home game here, Inslee hit an Apo Taco home run. So I guess they're not respecting the opposite field power.
That's a blooper high caught by the first baseman. And that's going to retire the side. We will see y'all in the second with Bowen, Cox, and Jones up to the plate. Hold on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have number 9 up to the plate, Mackenzie Bowen, the designated hitter here tonight. After a 1-2-3 inning, Presley hoping to do the exact same thing here tonight. Outside, ball 1. Well, Kate, how did you feel about the pitching performance in the first inning?
Preston did pretty well. You know, I think it was a second at bat where it was close to being a strike, but it was low. She did a good job of getting ahead early in the count, which is really key to winning games. Right here, she's doing the complete opposite. But, hey, look, we can always improve.
Absolutely. Looking to just get a good chase swing in there for a strike.
What a pitch. Painting the inside corner.
I'll tell you what, that looked like a ball out of the hand, and then it barely came in just enough to where it would be perfect, but it would also ring up the batter. While that one's a chopper to the second baseman, who gets it to Inslee Casanova for the first out here in the game, here in the top of the second. Now we have number 2, Emmy Cox, the catcher. The O delivery. High. Casanova camped. Catches it for the second out. Hoping for a quick 1-2 inning here. As number 16, the pitcher, Jones, up to the plate. Here we go. 1-0 count. 2 outs. Nobody on base. Presley Dempster looking to finish out the side. In there for a strike. 1-1.
Umpire's being a little bit delayed on his strike calls, and it's kind of, like, you said a strike, and then like 2 seconds later he called it a strike, so it kind of gave you a heart attack.
Henson. Caught by Casanova. That's going to be the third out. Quick 1-2-3 inning. And next up, we're going to have White, Wilkinson, and Antune.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Number 1, Adrian White here, playing right field. Low on the first pitch of the at-bat. You know, last frame, K, we saw a quick 1-2-3, and that's 2 back-to-back 1-2-3 innings, which is phenomenal for Oak Forest, as that one is low again, 2-0.
Is it too early to call the perfect game watch? Wait, no, there was a walk issued, so a no-hitter. It's too early. No-hitter watch.
Way too early.
Hey, look, ESPN does it in the 5th inning sometimes.
Yeah, but this is the second. You don't want to call it that early.
That's true.
As Adrian's faced with a 2-1. Many like to say a hitter's count. As that's chopped, Adrian trying to run it out. He's beat there at first base, and that's going to bring up number 18 at number 4, Kenley Wilkinson, the left fielder. The delivery, fouled. Kenley Wilkinson, one of the 3 sophomores here on the starting lineup for the Jackets. Outside. Fires. Pop up. Might land. It will not. Caught by the left fielder. That's going to bring us to number 18, Addison Antoon, the 3rd and final sophomore.
She's a designated player hitting for Callie Henson,
who's playing third base and is a freshman. Seemed a little high. They will call it a strike. Inside. Well, a little outside, however, it's inside the strike zone. The 0-2. Low. That's going to bring you to a 1-2 count, which is not the greatest count to be in, but it's better than an 0-2.
1,000%.
Inside, hits the backstop, 2-2. Addison fighting with the pitcher here, trying to get a walk or an easy hit. Fires, 3-2.
She hasn't even had to pick up the bat off her shoulders these past couple pitches.
3-2. Long at bat here. But as you're saying, Kay, that is correct. That she's either looking for a hit or a walk.
Anything close.
And that's going to be fouled into the dugout, hit the trash can.
So I think the Houston Astros aren't here.
That makes this about a 7-pitch at bat, and it's going to make it 8. Rifled into left field.
It's a perfect example of why you don't bring your infield in right there. But hey, look, I love the idea because you got speed, bottom of the order, you can bunt. Look, she just fired one through the left side in the gap. Third baseman didn't even have time to react.
Exactly, and that's one thing about being competitive at bats. You reach out, you reach the count out to about 3-2, and you
Find
keep
your
it there
pitch.
for forever. You find your pitch, and you're able to just send it straight through the infield or maybe even out of the park. However, that one was a surefire base hit, and that's going to bring up number 12, Emma Day, who's a big power bat, as well as has a lot of speed on the base pass.
5-2 player.
Absolutely. She's a senior here at Oak Forest. That pitch is going to be high, 1-1. Delivery, outside, 2-1. I apologize. The umpire's going to call that a strike. The 1-2 delivery from Silliman. Outside, Emma's going to swing at it. She might beat the throw. She will not. That will be retired, and it's going to bring up. Right?
4, 5, 6. Pretty sure.
I think it's going to be 7, 8, 9 for Silliman here tonight.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the first baseman, Richardson, number 24. First pitch is in there for a strike. Presley Dempster looking for another 1-2-3. In there for a strike, 0-2. Presley getting ahead in this count early, making a statement here in the top of the third. High, 1-2-3 strikeout.
It's one way to start off the inning.
Ding. Nick the outside of the zone. Gonna call that a 0-1. Foul ball. High, might hit.
I think that's gonna hit the press box.
That might. No, it's going to be on the concrete right outside of the netting.
I think that almost grazed one of the parents' head.
That would not have been good. High. That one might hit the press box.
That's too far outside of the stadium.
It will not. That's going to bring us to a 0-2. On number 13, Kayvon, the left fielder. Pitch caught by Presley Dempster. 6 pitches, 2 outs. In there for a strike.
No
Hitting
hitters
there.
over.
Barely fired up Presley's glove. Couldn't quite get to it. But that's going to turn the lineup over and bring up number 7, Katie Dawson, the shortstop. Both teams now having a hit. Delivery. Low. Ball. In there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Presley getting ready for the 1-1. Inside. Maybe about 2 inches left, Kate. That's a great pitch. She just couldn't quite find the spot. 2-1.
Sometimes
Low.
it's those 2 inches that matter everything at the end of the game. Or really just any time. 2 inches, it's everything.
As you saw there, it's the difference between a 1-2 and a 3-1. Bounce. Looking for 2. Oh, I apologize. There's already 2 outs. But that will retire the side.
Good practice. Gotta get 2.
Corey Travis stepping onto the plate. We're ready for the bottom of the 4th here tonight. Second hitter in the lineup, Corey Travis. She's a senior, plays second base tonight. You know, we got that senior middle infield with Emma Day and Corey Travis. But so far, those are the 2 seniors here in the lineup.
In the lineup, I know Rayleigh Wascom comes in to pinch run sometimes.
Yeah, she's mainly a base runner. That's going to be 2 balls and no strikes. Outside. 2-1 count called. Two 2-1 hitters count. Delivery. Hits her. Here's number 5, the pitcher Presley Dempster, who has had 4 phenomenal innings so far. 3. Sorry, I saw a wrong number there. 3 phenomenal innings so far. Only allowing 1 hit. High. 1-0. Presley ahead of this count.
I don't ever really pay attention to where the batters stand in the box, like for each player.
Oh, Corey Travis will be calling a rundown, but first baseman is just gonna hold on to it after the throw from the catcher. But yeah, as you were saying, you don't really pay attention that much to their position in the box.
What I was about to say was that Presley she was standing like all the way close up, like she is right now, with the third baseman in. Now she has to hold the runner on, I guess, kind of make sure she's not stealing. But it would be a perfect time to slap one into left field or be early.
And that's gonna go right in the middle center field, and Corey's rounding the bases. Gonna score. First scorer here tonight on the RBI double from Presley. And now we have number 13, Ashlyn Wilkinson, the sophomore catcher. So far, okay, what I'm looking at from this lineup is it's a relatively young team with only about 2 seniors. Of course, those are 2 key players in Emma Day and Corey Travis. However, mainly a junior, sophomore, even a freshman team, and that's going to shoot through as Presley's going to come in and score. Give the Jackets a 2-score insurance.
But I mean, like you were saying with the youngness of the team, I guess you could say that. It's really been that way for the past couple of years. Like, we haven't had one class just loaded with a whole ton of seniors.
Yeah, it's like
at one time.
all seniors, and then you are right about that. Last year we had 2 or 3 seniors.
It was Vivian, Chloe, Hannah, Jana,
and
so
Jayla. 4, and now we have 3 with Rayleigh and Corey and Emma. I believe it's only 3. Could be more.
Yeah. That's all I know off the top of my head.
Yeah, but now we have Maddie Watson up to the plate. 1-0 count ahead currently. Shows bunt. Will pull back. Ashlyn's going to be in there for the steal. Maddie pulled back just in time to bring it to a 2-0 count. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize. I apologize. Rayleigh Wascom with the steal. The catcher did not run, and that will hit Maddie on the leg, and that will bring Maddie to first base with 0 outs, and going to bring up number 10, Inslee Casanova.
Hey, look. This pitcher has done a really good job establishing the inside bar of the plate. You could say that. Well, hey, look. We are going to go to commercial break for this mountain visit and be back.
There we go here. We got number 10, Inslee Casanova, the first baseman, who's a junior here tonight, up to the plate with a runner in scoring position. High pop-up. First baseman camped. Maddie going to go back to first. That's going to bring up number 1, Audrienne White, the lefty. The only lefty in the lineup, actually.
I mean, Maddie could, anything in play that's like a single to the
Maddie might be able
the
to
lines.
score.
Yeah, Maddie. We have so much speed on the base pass right now.
With
Rayleigh will
and
definitely
Maddie
score, and Maddie
has a
won't be as
chance.
far behind her.
Yeah. Like that clip of Ellie De La Cruz and
Yeah.
that other guy coming in at the same time. Maddie's got the speed for it.
I was lucky to get Ellie De La Cruz in, like, I think it was the 8th round of my fantasy baseball draft this year.
That's going to go through. They're going to touch second, but they will not get the out at first. Rayleigh might be calling a run down here, but she's going to make it back to third just in time.
Hey, look, Maddie's going to second. I think she might be safe.
Ooh. Looks like she might have been under it, but it didn't. Not from the umpire's point of view. However, that will bring us to the top of the 4th with Silliman up to bat. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have Silliman up to the plate. Number 12, Payne, the center fielder. Lefty. So far, one of the only lefties on the Silliman lineup. Outside, 1-1 count. The 1-1 in there for a strike, swing and a miss.
I bet if you look at Presley's stats, her whiff percentage / weak contact rate will be like in the red in Baseball Savant page. There's another whiff strikeout.
Great at bat there for Presley. Just a one ball, 3 strikes. That's going to bring up number 5, Dart, the third baseman. Presley getting the pitch. Delivers in there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He's done a good job of getting first pitch strikes tonight.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you want to do. You want to get in there for a first pitch strike and then just do what you want with the count, because at that point, you're in the lead. Outside with the 1-1. Laser to first base. Fielded. Casanova's just going to step on the bag for the second out. That's going to bring up Brown, the designated hitter. I don't know, okay, maybe looking at another 1-2-3 inning.
Hopefully.
2 so far, maybe this third one. Low and inside. High and outside. Presley looking for something in the zone. In there. Caught by Dempster. He's going to field. That's
Clean 1-2-3.
PFP, pitcher field play.
Yep.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the left fielder, Kenley Wilkinson, up to the plate to start things off here in the bottom of the fourth. First delivery is going to be swung on and missed, 0-1. Kenley, a power bat. Looking to send something out here, as that's high. Third baseman camped under it, caught. Play made by Dart.
Wonder if there's any relation to Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart. Would be a pretty cool relationship / family ties.
Now we have number 18, Addison Antune, the designated hitter, as that's out in for a strike. Forgot to mention there was a pitching change. Center fielder Payne goes in for 16 Jones, and Jones was moved to left, and Caven was moved to center. Hit, maybe. It will not. The right fielder will come up and make a play on it. That's going to bring up number 12, Emma Day, the senior. Flip the lineup back over.
Emma Day.
Emma Day with all the lights. She's had that walk-up song for a long time, hasn't she, Cade?
She has, ever since I've started watching. She's had that same song. It's a fantastic walk-up song. It's up there with Your Love by the Outfield. Top tier walk-up songs.
And we got 1-0 on the count. Low. 2-0. Umpire waving that one off. Called for a strike. Couldn't quite tell from here. I had to wait for the umpire. I was talking earlier about how number 12, Natalie Payne, came in a pitch. I was actually mistaken. Cavan and the original pitcher, Jones, actually just switched positions right up.
Okay.
And that's going to be
Out
number 3, and we will see y'all at the top of the 5th with welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Silliman up to bat. Number 2, Cox, the catcher. In there for a strike. So, Kate, what do you think of the performance here from the Jackets so far?
I mean, they've done phenomenal on both sides of the ball. Presley's done a great job in the circle tonight, getting first pitch strikes, just controlling whatever she wants to do. Silliman's playing in her game. And offensively, they've done a great job, getting on base, threatening to score. But, one thing I do say that they do need to get better at is scoring runs with runners in scoring positions.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree with that one, Kate. I mean,
LOB's probably
yeah.
there.
That's going to be in there for strike 3. It's going to be the first out of the inning. Bring up 16 Jones, the left fielder, originally pitching here tonight. She had a couple good innings there in the beginning. Fouled to the home dugout.
Probably just woke somebody up.
Oh, for sure. 1-1, 1 out. Jackets lead by 2 in the top of the 5th. Chopper. Presley's going to watch it, thinking it might have gone
Foul.
in a foul territory. With the turf, it
just dies.
It's hard to tell.
You got to have the RPMs way out there.
Occasionally you'll see one stray off into foul territory, but that one looked like it might have with all the backspin, but that turf just killed it as soon as it popped right up.
Just got to be a good putter, read the green really well. Actually,
bit.
this case is read the yellow.
Caller safe. Inslee came up to field the bunt, but it went straight to Presley. A little bit of miscommunication, and Corey Travis was not able to cover first in time for Presley to get the throw off. Here we have number 24, Richardson, the first baseman. Oh, I apologize. That's Caven, the pitcher, originally started in the left. And we have Ashland slow to get up here, and we're going to cut to a quick commercial. And we're back after a brief intermission. Ashland back in the gear. Bunt, out, foul. O2 count with Dempster. Ahead here in this one. Only 1 out. Chopper. Gonna get it to Callie. Callie's gonna throw across, but she will not get it to first in time. That's going to bring up number 25, Foster, the second baseman.
Score that as a 1-5 fielder's choice.
But I will say it was the better play for sure. Great
Get the
heads-up
lead runner.
awareness. Great heads-up awareness from Presley getting it to third, just not get the force out and not letting a runner in scoring position, especially for some insurance for something like that. You never want the easy shot to the plate. As Ashland again is slow to walk off the field, and we're going to cut to another quick commercial. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After that quick intermission, we now have the third baseman Callie Henson in the gear, and now Addison Antoon at third. High. They called that a strike. One count. Delivery. Fouled back. Great pitch from Dempster. Looking to finish this one out.
I want to see a curveball just dip inside, get her to chase.
I'm looking at a change-up, 2 back-to-back fastballs. She's expecting the same thing, but if you throw the change-up, she'll more than likely swing at something that won't work.
Another fastball.
That will be a foul ball out from another fastball.
You got to go to off speed right here. Look, she was late, so I mean, draw contact or maybe a chase.
My thought is for sure an off speed as well. Interesting shade here from the outfield with Maddie Watson, who's playing more left center. As that's fouled straight back.
Maddie's also kind of playing in a little bit too.
Just yeah, the whole outfield is actually playing a little bit in, and I think they're.
Oh, so I see what's going on here. Emma is shaded more to third. Maddie comes up and kind of plays like a backup shortstop. You see, whenever they get set
Yeah,
in.
I see what you mean now.
And then the left fielder's playing inside their gap. If anything gets in between.
Yeah, they're expecting an opposite field
Genius,
hit.
yeah.
And that's gonna be.
You see, they pitched all outside.
And that's gonna be in there for the third out. Bring us to the bottom of the fifth. I believe that will bring up.
I think Inslee leads off. Not 100% sure.
I believe it's gonna bring up Corey. I think Corey. I believe it's Corey.
Yeah. That's right.
Corey up to the plate after this one. Here we are at the top of the 5th. We have Corey Travis, the second baseman, up to the plate. You know, the Jackets with a 2-0 lead. Outside for a ball. Corey Travis can really do it all when it comes to the bat as well as bunt, and that one will not quite land. Pitch was a little high. However, that will bring up the pitcher, Presley Dempster, who's been pitching phenomenal so far tonight. No.
Great. And she's done that the whole season. She's pitched long into games. She started, I think, every single game this season almost, except for the tournaments.
Pretty close, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Started the game good and ends the game well. It's like she doesn't get tired.
Sandy Alcantara.
And that's a high drive, but it will be
Straight
caught
away
by the center fielder. It was looking good off the bat. It just lost a little bit of speed towards the apex of the flight. And here we have a change for Ashland. Maddie McKenna, who is a sophomore. Outside. Delivery. Again outside. 2-0. Called a strike. Make the count 1-1. Ground to the shortstop. Caught by the first baseman, and that's going to retire the side. Now we have the Silliman Wildcats up to the plate. Lineup flips over here for the Silliman Wildcats. Bring up number 7, the shortstop, Dawson. Low. 1-0 count. In there for a strike. 1-1. Dempster. Making the count even.
Also, this game's going by pretty quick. We're only an hour in, and we're in the top of the 6th inning.
This game is going by relatively quick.
Guess because it's a pitcher's duel.
Absolutely, and a lot of people don't really enjoy pitchers' duels, but I think they're really interesting because, you know, you get to see how well a pitcher performs based on themselves and not just the team as a whole. As she fires that one in there, it's going to be fouled back straight onto the game changer. One-two count. Dempster has a pitcher lead here, and that's going to be rifled into right field, where White just going to field it cleanly and get it to the second baseman. Just a quick ground ball, straight right between the 3
second
and
and
4
first
gap. Yeah, second and first gap.
Smoked. Been hard to get there.
Yeah, it was a very quick ball. She's gonna show bunt but pull back at the last second. Caught a ball. Antune coming up. Emma shading more towards third.
It's almost dangerous how close she is.
Another bunt. Henson fields it but called foul.
It's a dead ball if it hits off home, right?
Henson popped up ready to field that one. However, the bunt was just a little low, bounced off home plate. One. Bunt. Presley fields it, throws it to first, gets the out. Caught in a rundown. Emma gonna try to chase her down. Antune with the tag, and she will be out.
See, that's a 1-3-6-5 double play.
1-3-6-5 double play. You know, kind of a unconventional double play with a rundown. However, double play is still a double play. Isn't it? Exactly what the Jackets need to really give themselves insurance. Dempster getting the call. Delivers. Outside. The 1-0 delivery. High. Two-0. Good pitch. Presley with the easy fastball to get the 2-1. As that will be in there for a strike. Two with 2 outs with a two-run lead. Swing and a miss. That will be a strikeout, which will retire the side and bring up junior Maddie Watson. Here we go with the bottom of the 6th. Maddie Watson, the junior, up to bat. Tons of speed, tons of contact. As that first pitch is going to be inside.
Seen that a lot tonight, establishing the inside part.
Oh, absolutely. Both pitchers. It seems like that's a coaching philosophy
Common
at
theme.
Silliman. That establishing the inside part of the zone is a very important piece, you know? You get that
Building
inside.
block.
Absolutely, because a lot of people like the inside fastball. So if you establish that and take it away, then a lot of times, but that was going to be foul on the bunt from Watson. However, that was a pretty good bunt. Just had a little bit too much spin towards the home dugout.
First baseman, even if she would have fielded, Maddie definitely would have been safe. She was moving.
For sure. She was already at first base when they called it a dead ball. 2-1 after that bunt attempt. Make it a 3-1. 3-1. some people don't like giving the green light on a 3-1, but I'd say go for it at this point. I mean, you're just in a good spot.
She got
And
the
she
wheels.
will go for it, and she will scorch one into center field, stay at first.
I mean, you might as well just go ahead and put her on second.
Low and inside pitch, she was able to get the bottom half of the bat straight to it and just shoot it right through that shortstop and pitcher gap, able to get it on the ground before the center fielder could do anything with it. And that will bring up number 10, Inslee Casanova, who's also a junior, first baseman, with a lot of power. So
She's stealing right here. Hey, look, I told you.
and she will get it. You know, Maddie adds a lot of pressure to the catchers because she's just so quick that a lot of times the catcher can't react quick enough, and she's already at the
Sometimes
base.
the ball's in the catcher's mid, and she's already at second.
A lot of times I see them and they just get the ball and
Give up.
they don't even throw it. She might do it again here. And Inslee, that will be down, and Maddie's gonna score for sure here.
She had to slow down because she thought she was going to miss third.
Maybe she had a little bit of miscommunication with Coach Dustin there.
Well, Coach Dustin was waving around. She just
She was.
she had to slow down.
She seemed like she might have
Gotta
missed
pass it,
third. Yeah. And that's going to bring up number 1, Audrey-Ann White, right fielder here, junior. Only lefty in the lineup.
Yeah.
Roll over, but that will bring in Maddie and move Inslee up to third.
Hey, Audrey Ann, you did your job. Good job.
Absolutely. If you put one in play and score one, it's in the books, it counts as an RBI.
Yeah. If it was a bunt, it would have been a sack bunt and didn't count against your ABs.
Sack fly. Bunt. Perfect bunt. That will score Inslee. Phenomenal bunt. Just went straight. Right in that tight window between the third baseman and pitcher. Bring up number 18, Addison Antoon.
You know, it's like they practice it or something.
I know. Low, 1-0. Always something you want to see as a first pitch ball. That way it gives you a little bit of security as a hitter. Outside, 2-0. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1.
That's a common
hitter's count.
Yeah,
Common hitters count.
And among all of the Forest at-bats tonight, really.
Absolutely. I seem to get those two balls and they just kind of swing away, either fouling them off or putting one in play. And here it's a 2-1, which is also a hitter's count. Outside, 3-1. Again, as I mentioned earlier with Maddie, give them the green light to swing.
Mm-hmm.
See if maybe they can put one in play just like she did.
Henson definitely has the tools to, draw contact and get on base.
But she doesn't even need to. She's going to take the 5-pitch walk and going to bring up number 12, Emma Day, the power hitter.
One thing I have noticed tonight is the extreme amount of plate discipline issued from, I guess you could say, kind of both teams.
I would say both sides, yes. Not really swinging at bad pitches. They let the ball move around. They find their pitch and they either hit it or try to make contact, foul it off. And let's see what Emma does with this at bat. She did not go. Wasn't sure there. Usually, it's a little tough to tell from up in the press box, but Emma ready for the 1-0. Low for a ball.
So far, I think Emma's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Ooh. Pretty sure.
And she was swinging for the lights, Hammer. I mean, looking for that home run.
Might have made it in the jail.
Maybe hit that yellow jacket bus out there.
Would be good to move sometimes. So.
She's going to do the same thing, and she's going to rifle it into the right field gap, and that's going to
Score 2, I think.
Score 2. It might even be a triple from Emma Day. She's running, and it will be a stand-up triple, as well as a two RBI stand-up triple for Emma Day.
It's a good way to get your first base hit of the
Good way
night.
great way. And then brings up number 3, Corey Travis, who's also a phenomenal contact hitter that plays second. Great in the field, great contact, a stereotypical second baseman.
I think she caught no, she was center fielder and catcher last year, so she's your utility player.
Yeah, big utility, but for this year so far, she seemed
mainly
to
second baseman.
Found her home at second, absolutely. That's long. That might go. It will not be caught at the wall, but Emma will score. Bring the lead to 5-0.
Now batting number 5, Presley Dempster.
7-0. Little miscommunication between us and the scoreboard out there. 2 outs. Number 5, Presley Dempster, the pitcher, coming up. See if she can top the night off with a great hit as well as a great pitching performance.
Wonder if she comes out for the 7th. Get a complete game shutout victory.
More than likely she will.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got I don't know how many days rest. So
I mean she
well,
does
why
it.
not?
She does it all the time. I mean, she goes out and finishes the game that she started. She might beat this one out. It will. She bobbled it at third. Put a runner at first, and you know what, Cade? This game seems to have gotten out of hand for the Silliman Wildcats here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 44,
Sure does. Could take, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they string together some sets in the top of the 7th, but yeah, it is pretty out of reach, especially the way Presley's been dealing tonight.
Absolutely.
Just
Presley
fired out
going
a
for the
cannon.
steal, and she will. That ball's a little loose, but the center fielder is going to come up to it quick. Great awareness. But it will bring up Maddie McKenna, the sophomore, who has a 0-1 count on her here from that first pitch that Presley was able to steal. Fouled straight back. No batting gloves from Maddie. You don't see that too often.
You see that from Logan Frichet on the baseball team.
Occasionally he will rock the no batting gloves.
I personally love it. The grittiness.
Fouled straight back. Just hands in the dirt to supply a little bit of grip, and you're all good. 0-2 delivery. Maddie fouls it into the Silliman dugout. Fighting with this at bat. I believe that's going to be the 4th pitch. The delivery outside. 1-2. Presley playing it safe, not wanting to get caught stealing here. Hit again, fouled in the Silliman dugout. 6th pitch of this at bat so far. Still looking at a 1-2. Fouled straight back again. Maddie fighting for this base hit. Bring the count to 9. It's going to make this a double-digit at-bat.
What's this, 10 pitches?
10. This would be the 10th. Fighting here. Looking to bring that runner home to make it an 8-0 lead. Delivery. Low in the turf. Presley will take third on a wild pitch. Now we got a runner in scoring position. However, we have 2 outs, so she's got to make something happen. Fouled again to the Silliman dugout. 12th. pitch of the at-bat.
I love to see the sequence of pitches right here.
13th. See if she can make it to 15. Just a competitive at-bat, which is exactly what you want to see late in the game. Outside. Ball 3, 3-2. Coming back from an 0-1 to a full count. At the 13th pitch. Nails one. Will be foul. However, that was a hard hit ball. Base hit from Maddie McKenna, and that's going to bring in number 6, as well as Maddie coming into second. It will be a double with an RBI. Number 6 was Taylor Bailey, who came in and pitch ran for Presley.
Number 2, Maddie Watson.
And that will bring up number 2, Maddie Watson. Maddie has a lot of speed and good contact. In there for a strike. Low, 1-1. The pitch, high and outside. 2-1. Delivery. Fouled. Maddie again trying to fight. Bring this count to 2-2. Shoots one of the shortstop. She might beat the throw. She will. It will be an error, and Maddie McKenna will score as Maddie gets caught in a rundown, but she will make it back to first.
Now batting number 10, Inslee Casanova.
Going to give the Jackets a 9-0 lead. Bring up Inslee Casanova. Inslee looking to get something as Maddie steals. Catcher's not even going to try. As we were saying earlier, Cade, a lot of times the catcher just doesn't quite get to it quick enough, and Maddie's already at the base by the time they go to throw.
You know, we only said that 10 minutes ago, too, so
Yeah.
it shows you how long these Yellow Jackets have been hitting.
That ball's going to be foul. 1-1. That's a long ball. That might get out of here. It will. Inslee Casanova with a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 6th.
Glad I moved my car.
I think that made it almost across the road. I mean, that was a freaking
That was a
moonshot.
long shot.
It's a 10-run rule in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, it's final score.
They're going to call that a 10-run rule, and that will be ball game. Final score here.
Walk-off home run?
Walk-off home run. Yes, it was. A walk-off 2-run home run from Casanova. Not 100% sure when the next home game. I believe it will be
I'll tell you
next Tuesday.
we got confirmation from Mr. Greg McNeely that the next
Is
game is
that senior night,
It'll be
Cade?
long enough. It is next Tuesday, September 3rd.
September 3rd against who?
Bowling Green, I believe. I think last time I heard was
Actually,
it was
I'll
Bowling
tell
Green.
you. Yeah, it's Bowling Green.
It will be Bowling Green.
Next week is Bowling Green on the 3rd, Hartfield on the 5th. Still have 4 more home games on the season.
4 more home games on the season. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone, and good night.